Hi class, this is my third attempt to make this video about the accessible document assignment, and I hope I can make it quick. First of all, the accessible document assignment is designed to help you understand ways to use functions in Word to create documents that work in a universal design setting, meaning that people who use screen readers or with a variety of different needs for document presentation find your documents easy to read and informative. So there is that format part of the assignment, but then there's also a content part of the assignment. In terms of the content, I would like you to create your accessible document as a bit of a preview and a flyer, shall we call it, for your final assignment. Therefore, start with the discussion board about your final assignment to help you brainstorm what you would like to do. And on the discussion board, I would like you to think about the outcomes or the outcome for your assignment. They can be outcomes already stated for the English program, or you can add a new outcome. And by outcome, I mean the project that you're going to do to show what you've learned might show that you've learned about empathy, creativity, legal writing and research, intercultural dialogue, grant writing, any number of topics, in addition to what we already see in the listed outcomes for the English department, which you can find in the folder for the final project. But here they are once again. We learn about theory and interpretation. We learn about genre, form, and technique. We learn about writing. We learn about research. And I added another aspect to these, which I'm calling professional development. So I'm going to do a sample project that is a professional development. That means you can create a document that you would use for a professional purpose. And my particular document is for the professional purpose of leading a discussion about changing the culture of learning at USC Upstate. Your purpose doesn't have to be professional development. You can call it creativity, empathy. You can call it professional development and make it about writing lesson plans or lab reports. And you could also make it about legal writing. I mean, really, whatever you want your outcome to be for what you've learned in this class and how you want to demonstrate what you've learned, I'm open to that. In my other class, someone's actually doing an interpretive dance. So I'm pretty open. My goal is to show that I can make a professional development document, and the ways that I'm going to show that are to organize and deliver specific strategies in a public presentation to inform and challenge the Upstate audience about how we can expand teaching and learning. I put all the active verbs in that description in bold. There is a handout that I hope will help make this assignment easier for you. Now, for your own version of this assignment, for your accessible design document, you're going to start by creating as a title, learning outcome. And everyone's title will be learning outcome. So if you look up here on the right hand where I'm ticking this little arrow, it gives you a whole bunch of built-in formats that you can use with Word. And I chose title with the blue outline around it for learning outcome, and then a subtitle which describes what a learning outcome is. And of course, I don't remember where title or subtitle are. There we go, subtitle. So mine's simple. Upon completion of the course of study in English, students should be able to deliver whatever, professional development skills or to show professional development. I'm going to say demonstrate. So I can demonstrate professional development. I can organize and deliver strategies in a public transportation. I I could do this on public transportation, sure, but I'd probably get put in the loony bin. So just forget I said that. And read what it says on the words. This is a picture I inserted. It's a little bit tricky, but I want everyone to insert a picture in your document. And this is just a picture of the sway that I created as an example of my final project. When you create a picture, you go to Insert and Pictures and you upload a picture. And when you are creating the alt text for that picture, which means someone who's listening to this document rather than reading it with their eyes, you have to have something called alt text, alternative text, which simply means that they can hear what comes next on the document. So here is our picture format. I clicked on the picture that I added after I added it using Insert. Then I clicked on Picture Format, and here you can change the size and do other fancy things to the picture. But something you absolutely have to do with the picture is click on this paintbrush, and then click on this random icon. They seem to be taking the words out of Word, and I don't know how well that works. Click on Alt Text. Again, Alt Text is simply where you type in words that will read out loud in a screen reader for someone that is listening to a document so they know what the picture is. So this is the picture of my transparency sway, and this description that I wrote describes the picture. The next thing that you can insert, go here to Insert, I put a link of one of the websites that I used for my project. And as many websites or media articles or documents or things that you want to link to show the resources that you're using for your project, you can go ahead and create links in the document. Also, there is alt text for links. I think it's automatic. So to recap, here are the steps for making your universal document. It will summarize what you want to do for your final project, and it will look like the document above. Use the format features in Word to create the following features of your document: a title, a subtitle, the first heading, which describes your skill development and what you will demonstrate in your project. I suggest you have 2 bullets. I only had 1. My grade doesn't count. Yours does. So try to think of 2 bullets with those active verbs. Insert a picture and add alt text. Insert links. Insert whatever you want to make your, oh, that's my, I don't know how that got in there. Just forget that you ever saw that. And I think that's everything that you need to create this document that just kind of gives me the outline and the plan for demonstrating what you learned in this class. You can choose and copy and paste some of the original course outcomes. For example, if you're doing empathy and your learning outcome is that you can describe and use empathy in a teaching situation, you could have a close reading outcome that you copied from the English 300 outcomes, and then you could add another one that describes how you work with empathy, how you demonstrate empathy, and how you teach other people about understanding empathy. So, let's say that theory, context, where's close reading? Did I forget to put close reading in here? Okay, I guess I did. Maybe this is completely useless. But any of these things you use, like writing with clarity, structuring, organizing, designing, you can copy and paste so that you'll have more than 1 bullet, or you can make up more than 1 bullet in your accessible document. I'm trying to keep these things short, so I'm going to sign out. Remember to do the discussion, think about your project, and then make it into an accessible document. And you will be 13 points closer toward the end of the semester. Have a great day.